Being in your late 20s is such an odd experience. Some people are getting married, some are having kids, some traveling the world, others excelling in their careers, and then there's people like me, unemployed, feeling behind in life, lost, and not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. It's quite odd, honestly. When I was a teenager, I thought by 27 I would be in my own apartment, having an amazing career, and have a cat or two. But that is not the way my life is right now. I'm currently unemployed, living at home, struggling to figure out what I want to do for a career, and having zero confidence in anything. I feel so lost. I have no direction of where I want to take my life. I have ideas, some so vast and wide, and others more connected to what society wants me to do. Either way, I have zero clue. Funny enough, I have 2 degrees, and I still don't know, which isn't helpful when you have student debt. Throughout my life, I have always, in some way, shape, or form, have felt behind. But being in my late 20s, I feel it so intensely. Even though I know everyone goes down a different path in life and the universe has everything worked out, it is so scary not knowing what I'm supposed to be doing. I try to trust in the universe and that everything will work out in my favor. I believe it will, but I still have that little ping of uncertainty. Sometimes I feel like I'm in a box, hitting all the walls with no way out. There's no door, no ladder, nothing. It feels debilitating feeling stuck. I know I need to create the door, or the ladder, or another way to get out. But being stuck in the box for so long, you get comfortable. And frankly, you get scared to leave what you know. I know I need to take that leap to the unknown, to fully put my trust in the universe, to see what life has in store. But it's scary. How am I supposed to know it will work? What if I fail? I guess that's the beauty in life, failing and getting back up, trying and falling. We have so many chances, so many opportunities. We don't need to put ourselves in a box, even if society tells us to. I may not know what I'm doing with my life. I may feel stuck right now, unsure of what the future holds for me. But I am willing to take the leap, to see what my life has in store. Who knows? Maybe something incredible will come from it. For now, I will keep doing what I know, applying to jobs, working on myself, allowing myself to change for the better, diving into my creative hobbies, and hopefully something amazing will come from it.
Hey guys, happy Monday. It's currently 8:45 and I'm on my morning walk. If you don't know, I have been trying to hit 10,000 steps almost every day and it's been going great. I realize that the days that I don't hit 10,000 steps or just like don't even go on a walk, I'm in a bad mood. I'm not having a good day. But the days that I do walk 10,000 steps, I'm productive, I'm having a great day. So I definitely have realized in just like the span of 2 weeks of doing this that walking really does have a helping hand in making your mental health a little bit better. But we're gonna have a productive Monday. I have things I need to do. I would have started this earlier, but I literally was struggling to get out of bed. So I had to count myself down like multiple times to get myself up. But I'm going to continue on with this walk. I don't know how long I'm going to be out here for. It is a hot day today, so I'm going to try to do as much as I can before it gets a little too hot. But we're going to have a good Monday. I'm excited to get this day started. I'm feeling really good, really positive. And yeah, so let's get this Monday going. I'm back home from my walk. I literally came into my room, sat down on the floor, and started chugging some water. I haven't even taken anything off. Honestly, I don't even want to take this hat off yet because I know it's going to be atrocious underneath there. But it's currently 10:25 and I've already hit 11,397 steps. How crazy is that? I'm so happy and I'm so proud of myself because, as I was saying earlier, I have been trying to hit like 10K steps almost every day. I will like take rest days because obviously, I went from pretty much stagnant to now trying to walk 10,000 steps in a day. So my body obviously is still getting used to doing that. So obviously I'll give myself rest days, but I've been really trying to keep a promise to myself to at least get up in the morning and first thing I do is just get out of the house and go on a walk. And for the most part, I've been doing pretty well with that. And, there are some days where I'm like, you know what, I just need more sleep, or I'm just giving myself a rest day, and that's completely okay. But I've been really trying to, at least during the weekdays, really get up in the morning and have walking be the first thing that I do. And so I'm really proud because honestly, I wish you could have heard my thoughts this morning. I was really, really, really struggling on getting up. I literally had to do so many countdowns in my head. I was just laying there like, come on, Charlotte, like you're gonna be so thankful that you did it. Like just get up. Like
It's gonna be okay. Like, I know you're really tired right now and all you want to do is go back to sleep and you really don't want to go on this walk, but like, you have to do this. You have to keep this promise to yourself. You want to gain that trust back within yourself, so you really need to get up. And then I finally got up and got ready, and yeah, so I'm just really proud. But right now there's 3 different things that I really need to do, and I just don't know which way to go. But I need to stretch, I need to shower, and I need to eat. I am so hungry, my body hurts, and I need to stretch, and I really desperately need to shower. So I'm like, I don't really know which way to go about all of that, but I'm proud. But I definitely need to get my day started now. I need to edit a YouTube video and do other stuff as well. I'm gonna take my hat off. It's gonna be, actually, it's not that bad, but I just need to get my day going. So let's get started. I've been drinking this energy drink. I started drinking it this morning before I left on my walk, but I only drank half of it, so I'm gonna finish the rest of it right now. Honestly, I've never had this energy drink before, but I low-key love it. I love the flavor. It's blueberry mist. It's not bad. I would totally get it again. So cheers, and let's get this wonderful Monday started. Let's go be productive today. So sorry guys, it's literally almost 1 p.m. and I haven't updated you guys on anything that's been going on. I took a shower, I ate breakfast. I decided to not stretch. I will stretch later on in the day. I just really wanted to get my day started, be productive, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit later to do all my stretching. But for the past like 45 minutes or so, I have been going through my computer. I have a lot of websites open currently just for looking for jobs, and I think it was just making me super overwhelmed, and I just didn't really want to look for jobs because it was just overwhelming me. So I decided to make a Google Doc and just add every website stuff I've been using to look for jobs, and I just put it all in a Google Doc to make it less stressful for me to look at. So that's what I've been doing. I've also just been like clearing some stuff out, making room, all that kind of stuff. So that's what I've been doing, and I'm very happy. But I filled out my to-do list. Normally I do this the night before, but I just didn't have the energy last night. So I have 2 main things that I really need to do for today. First, obviously, is look for jobs. And then the second one is I need to edit my night routine. I've been trying to be more consistent with posting, and I need to get this night routine up by the end of the week. I haven't even done a rough edit of it, and I really need to do that. So for today, the goal is to at least get the rough edit done. If I can get the whole thing done today, perfect, love that, awesome. But at least today, get the rough edit done so that for the rest of the week, I can just tweak some things, add some stuff in, all that kind of stuff. But that is the 2 main things that I really need to work on today. And then for the rest of the day, once that is done, I just want to stretch, I want to read, I want to scroll through Pinterest. I'm really trying to stay off my phone. Like I've been talking about in past videos, I have a really bad phone addiction and I really need to work on it. So I really want to do other things than go on my phone. I've also been using certain apps. It's like they're focus apps. So it's like the forest app, or there's another app that I found, but it's like really cute stuff, and it's just like you can plant a tree or make stuff by like not being on your phone for a certain amount of minutes or hours. So that's also been like super helpful. But that is everything that I am planning to do today. We're gonna have a productive Monday. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling positive. Honestly, I'm so surprised by like how amazing my mental health is feeling. But honestly, that's what happens when you actually go on walks. Like, I'm so surprised, like actually getting my steps in. I've been honestly doing a lot better mental health wise, and I've been sleeping a lot better. I've been going to bed earlier, I've been waking up earlier. It's been so nice. So highly recommend, if you can, to start going on walks, because it really does help you. Even though I ate breakfast like 2.5 hours ago, I am getting pretty hungry, so I'm gonna have a beef stick for a snack, and then in about 45 minutes I'll make some lunch. Not quite sure what I'll make yet, but I definitely noticed that my hunger cues have been really working since I started going on walks, which has been amazing, because if you know me, I've struggled with hunger cues for quite a long time, like multiple years. So it feels nice to like actually have hunger cues and all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna eat this while I edit. I'm going to start editing this YouTube video. I have some high chews with me, but we're gonna see how long it actually takes me to edit this. Hopefully it takes me less than 2 hours, but we'll see. I already started editing this video a couple days ago, so I got about 4.5 minutes already in, but I still have the rest of the video to do. So we're gonna see how long it takes. It's currently 1:53, so let's get started. Hopefully it doesn't take me that long. It's currently 3 o'clock. I just finished editing the rough draft of my night routine vlog, and it took me about an hour to do the rough draft. So I'm super proud and happy that it didn't take me as long as I thought, because I did say that I thought it was going to take me like 2 hours. And I only said that because I genuinely thought I was going to procrastinate for most of it, but honestly, I was blown through it. Like, I really just sat there and I focused on editing, and I'm just really happy, and I'm glad that at least the rough edit is done, and now I can either just focus on looking for jobs or I can edit a little bit more if I would like. But this video is all about navigating my 20s, and I know I talked about struggling with unemployment and just kind of where I'm at in the world, and it's honestly so difficult because, like I said earlier, I never really expected to be 27 and be in this kind of position that I am in my life. I genuinely thought my life was going to be completely different. I thought I'd have a career job, a career stable job. I thought I'd have my own apartment. I don't even know where I thought I was going to live, but just, I was just going to live somewhere, and that is just not where my life is currently. I really struggle with two sets of thinking. The first set is me being like, this is just where I'm needed to be in this time of my life. Like, there's a reason why I'm here. There's a reason why, my life is currently here at this moment. And I'm sure in a year or 3 years, 5 years, I'm gonna look back on this and be like, yeah, that was the reasoning of why I'm in this position right now. But then there's that other part of my brain that's like, girl, what the hell are you doing? Like, what are you doing? It feels like I have no place in this world. Like, what am I doing with my life? Like, I didn't think that this was where I was gonna be, and it's just so difficult fighting this like demon in my head where I'm like, half of me is like beating myself up, berating myself, and the other half is like, give yourself grace, all that kind of stuff. And it is just like so hard because I feel like social media makes it really easy to kind of compare yourself to other people and like compare the fact that like my life doesn't look like this other person's life, but everyone's life is completely different, and we are only seeing these like highlighted moments of people's lives. And I'm trying to remind myself that and to not compare myself to other people, but it's just so freaking hard because I look at people who are my age and I'm just like, I am nowhere near that at all. Like, I wish that I was, but there was other things going on in my life in my early 20s that maybe they weren't going through, and that's just life, and I have to accept that. And who knows where I'll be, next year or when I'm in my 30s. Like, who knows? Because I know being in your 20s, there's just so much room to grow and to learn, and it is just like so hard though, because I feel like I'm always like going at myself in my brain, and it is really hard trying to navigate your 20s. Like, when you're 18, 19, even 20, you just kind of assume where you're gonna be at in your later 20s, and then when it doesn't happen, it's kind of like, oh, what am I doing? Like, what is going on? And like, it's hard too because honestly, I feel so young. I still feel like I'm 18 in my head, but I'm not. I turned 28 at the end of this year. So it's been almost 10 years since I've been 18. But my brain still feels so young, and like, obviously I am young. Like, 27 is young. I don't know why everyone always says like 27, 28, you're old. You're like, I promise you, if you are in your 20s, like your early 20s, or even 18, 19, and you're saying that a 27-year-old is old, good luck when you're 27, because you're gonna realize like, oh, it's actually not that old. But it is just really hard trying to navigate this life that we have, because truthfully, I could go down so many paths, and like, it's just insane because then I'm like, am I going down the right path, or am I going down the wrong path? Like, I don't know, and my brain is just going crazy because it's like, what path am I supposed to go down? And I think that's the beauty of it, is like, you learn by failing, I guess. You learn, maybe, okay, this isn't the path I'm supposed to take, because you took it and it didn't really work out, and that's okay. But you still have all these avenues that you could go down, and that goes for early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s. I mean, shoot, even in your 30s, I'm assuming. I'm not 30 yet, but I'm assuming, like, even just like at any point in your life, like, we see people in their 40s or 50s get really successful out of something that, they didn't get started in until a couple years prior. So it's just, I'm trying to give myself grace in that you know, I don't need to figure everything out now. It definitely feels like I need to figure out everything, and it is just so hard. It is so hard. If you feel like this, you're not alone. Like there are so many people who feel this way. Like, it's just like really difficult because it just feels like at this age you thought that you would have everything figured out, and you don't. You definitely don't. But that's okay, because honestly, even though right now, like, I'm unemployed, I don't have a job, I have no idea what the heck I'm doing, there is a reasoning for all of this. There must be a reason, and honestly, it's giving me time to really look at my hobbies that I love. Like, I love posting on YouTube, and you know, I love journaling, and I just, like, there's so many like things that I could do right now, like I have so much time for. And yeah, like, I'll still have time for it, and I'll make time for it when I have a job, but right now I just have the entire day to work on these hobbies, and I should be looking at it like that. And I'm rambling at this point for sure. Like, I know my thoughts are kind of all over the place, but I'm assuming for the most part you guys understand where I'm coming from. But I will shut up now because this clip is like super freaking long, and honestly I need to stop talking with my hands. But you are not alone if you are struggling with navigating your 20s. Honestly, it's completely normal, and just because we see a lot of people on social media who seem to have it all figured out doesn't mean that they do. And that's also a slim amount of people. There are so many people on this earth. Like, that's just like a slim amount of people that you're watching. So don't compare, focus on your own journey. You'll figure it out one way or another, and life has a sneaky way of proving things will work out. So just believe and keep trying, keep pushing, and eventually we will figure it out. But I'm gonna go make lunch now because I'm freaking starving, and I haven't eaten yet, and it's 3:09, and I need food. So we're gonna go check what I have and see what I'm gonna make. So for lunch, I honestly bought a lot of things to make sandwiches, but honestly, sandwiches do not sound good right now. But I did find this steamed dumpling beef flavor, and we're gonna try it because honestly, I've never tried this flavor before, and I'm excited. So we're gonna make this for lunch. We're gonna see how it tastes. I'm done with lunch, and I'm no longer going to edit. I may edit a little bit later, but I'm not really sure. But what we're gonna do now is look for jobs, and hopefully it goes well, because every time I look for jobs, I always end up having some sort of mental breakdown. So fingers crossed it goes well and I can find some stuff and apply, all that fun jazz. And after that, we are going to switch gears and start just winding down for the rest of the day. I'm gonna stretch, journal, scroll through Pinterest, maybe meditate, I don't know. But once I'm done looking for jobs, all the work kind of stuff that I really needed to do today will be done. And fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Do you guys remember when I said it was gonna be like max an hour? Well, it became 2 hours. Yeah, I don't know. I just kept scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and looking and looking and looking, and yeah. So honestly, I'm proud because 2 hours is crazy. It's currently almost 6, so I think I am going to start looking at stuff for dinner. I have no idea what I'm gonna make for dinner, so I definitely need to go and look because I just have no clue. It's finally time to have some dinner. I have my tuna here. I definitely think I'll have something a bit later. I'm just really hot right now, and it's hot and humid outside, so I think when it dies down a little bit, I'll make something else to eat. But for now, we're gonna have the tuna, and then we are also going to have an Olipop. I love Olipops, so Olipop, please sponsor me, pretty please. But we're gonna have the strawberry vanilla kind, and then I was deciding between if I want to scroll through Pinterest or read, and I decided that I'm gonna read. So my current book is Slaughterhouse-Five. Yeah, we're gonna read this. So I definitely think this is the type of book where I'm gonna read like 10 pages a day, but like, who knows, maybe it won't be, and I'll like go through it really fast. But wow, these are some long chapters. But yeah, this is my book of the month. The next couple of months, I really don't know. But we're gonna read a couple pages of this to get it started. And then after I'm done reading, I'm going to scroll through Pinterest, listen to some lo-fi, stretch, and just get ready for bed. Honestly, today was like super productive. I'm really proud of myself, especially the look for jobs part. Oh my goodness. I spent so much time on that, and I'm honestly very proud. So I definitely am going to reward myself with a very chill night, but I'm hungry, so let's eat. And now it is time for my favorite part of the night, which is stretching. I know I've been wanting to stretch all day, but I'm really glad that I did a lot of the things that I needed to get done. And now I get to stretch before going to bed, because honestly, I love stretching before bed. It just loosens up my body and really just releases all the tension from the day. And I'm just really happy that I finally get to stretch. I'm also really happy because today was so productive. Honestly, I got a lot more done than I thought I would. I know my to-do list is very small, but honestly, when I have a smaller to-do list, sometimes I feel like I really struggle to get it done. So I'm just really happy that I did the rough edit and I spent 2 hours looking for jobs, and I'm still doing all my wellness stuff, and I'm just really happy. And honestly, it is like 7:50 and I'm already like getting ready for bed. Honestly, the one thing that I have been loving with doing 10,000 steps a day is it has been really helpful with my sleep. As some of you may know, I have been really struggling with sleep and just going to bed late, and honestly doing 10,000 steps a day has really helped me go to bed earlier and lay down earlier, and like my sleep schedule has just been so much better. And also I've noticed like my sleep score is a lot better too. It used to be like in the 70s and now it's like in the 80s. It's a lot higher than it used to be, and I'm just really happy. I've definitely been noticing a difference, and I'm really just grateful that I'm just noticing a shift. And like I said in the beginning of August, I just felt like August was going to be my month, and honestly I really think it is. Like, I have done so many changes. I'll definitely talk about it when I do my September reset vlog, just how good like this month has been. With that being said though, since I am about to start getting ready for bed, I'm going to end the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, go leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!